Right, we're finally live. I did want to be live about 10 minutes ago, but for some reason, it didn't want to work. Here we go. Right. Don't know why it took so long. I've not done the thumbnail for this stream yet. I'm going to do it now. I wanted to be live about 15 minutes ago for some reason. Weren't working. We are live for the Palace vs Man City game. The first live stream of the season. As I said, I am going to be doing these for every game that I'm not going to. Obviously, the games I do go to will be vlogged over an Exit product. The games I don't go to, we will be streaming and reacting to over on Exit Watches, well, the channel that you're on now. I'm going to try and do a thumbnail now. Actually, no, that is not important right now. What I need to do is set the lineup up for you guys to see on here, because I've not done that yet. Like I said, I wanted to try and go live about 15 minutes ago, but you know, computers and shit. So yeah, I'm just going to try and set that up, but the main thing is we are now live. So that's the main thing. Let me get the lineup ready for you on the screen. Because it's 4 minutes till kick-off, and I've only just gone live, which is not a good thing. I'm still not used to Donnarumma being number 2. It's a bit weird, innit? Go away, ring doorbell. Looks like also Gueye is actually playing centre-back today, not in midfield, which I am very happy about, because why were we playing Gueye in midfield? Yes, I know he scored, but why? Looks like Gvardiol's playing left back though. As they were doing the warm up, everyone was saying that it's going to be Gueye forward, Gvardiol centre back, O'Reilly left back. But it does look like it's going to be O'Reilly further forward. Just trying to look at this lineup and figure it out. So it looks like Anderson's going to be sat with, Anderson and O'Reilly sat with Cherky in the tent. We are currently walking out, and then I'm guessing it's going to be Foden on the right, and Cherky through middle, Foden up right. I'm guessing that's how it's going to be. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm going with. So I need to set it as Foden up right, Cherky in the 10, Semenyo on the left, and the big man, Erling Haaland, up top right. Subs. Right, they're putting the lineup out now, actually. So I'll actually know. Well, this is Palace's lineup, so I don't care about Palace, if I'm being quite honest. What players have Palace got now? I feel like I'm not up to date with a lot of transfers that are happening. I just know a lot of teams. I thought Man City were bad for selling, but I feel like a lot of teams have been selling. Here we go. So we've got Nora. Boom. Is it Boomde? Here we go. Right, starting lineup is Donnarumma in net. Yeah, Kusanov, Diaz, Gueye, Gvardiol. Anderson and O'Reilly sitting. Foden right, Semenyo left, Cherky through the middle. Like I said, I know. Oh fuck! What have I just done? Like I said, I know ball. I tell you what, I just do know ball. No Núñez and no Grealish on the bench. Are you taking Grealish? I'm not too concerned about. But why is Núñez not on the bench? To be fair, Núñez should be starting. God knows why he's not. Bit ridiculous if you ask me. But, you know, I am not the manager of Man City. That is why. That's why Maresca's there. Achiever's on the bench. Chevrolet, I don't know how to say his name. I thought he's gone back out on loan. I actually thought he'd gone back out on loan. I am nearly there, guys. I'm nearly there. We're literally kicking off, and I have finished it right. Delete that one. Download that. Download. Save. Then wind that back. Now, why is it not there? We've kicked off, guys. We have kicked off. Why is it not there? Browse. Downloads. Open. There we go. Look at that. We're all set. Look at that. It's beautiful. Anyway, we've kicked off. I need to still do the thumbnail. So I'm going to try and do that right now. But also try and watch the match at the same time. Like I said, a bit upset that Nunes isn't playing. He's not even on the bench. Is he injured? Is that the reason? Because from what I saw, he said the Anderson is completely fine. Obviously, he got the knock in the game against Bournemouth. But what I saw was that and Nunes is a bit injured, but he's still fit. So someone please tell me why he's not even on bench. That's what I'd like to know. If someone could give me that information, that would be great. Someone let me know. Down in comments. Oh my gosh, Palace on break here. Diaz does well. Good save from Donnarumma. Does Ruben Diaz do well here? He does. Good. Well done, Ruben. I did criticise Ruben Diaz after the Arsenal game, but he's done well there. And he did well against Bournemouth, to be fair to him. Palace are looking a bit too scary for my liking. Not really enjoying this. If they could stop and let us have an attack, that'd be great. Who were that? Who got in front of that? Anderson. Who is that? Kamada. It's Kusanov. Kusanov with the block puts it over the bar. Well done, Kusanov. Should be starting at centre half for us, but he's made Ruben Diaz captain, so he's not going to not start Ruben Diaz, is he? Right, thumbnail's done, guys. This should have been, like I said, this should have been done. Donnarumma claims this should have been done about half an hour ago before we kicked off, but my computer didn't want to work. All right, leave me alone. Let me sort the thumbnail out. Stream settings. Here we go. Here we go. Change. Changes. Time to face the strange changes. Save. Boom. Thumbnail done. Right. We can actually watch the match now. Let's concentrate on the match. I'm going to put a picture on the Insta and on my Instagram and TikTok to say that we are live. Because at the minute we've had one viewer. Thank you to that one viewer. No one's put anything in the chat though. So go fuck yourselves. How's about that? That was rude. They shouldn't have said that. That was nasty. Right, why are Palace having so many attacks? Can we keep hold of the ball, please? We're 4 minutes in. I'm not putting it on TikTok because I don't think anyone actually looks at my TikTok stories. People look at my Instagram stories, but I don't think anyone actually looks at my TikTok stories. So, stuff you all. Yeah, I need to share the stream as well. Why is Gay taking goal kicks? Is something wrong with Donnarumma? If so, he shouldn't be playing. But saying that, we don't have Trafford anymore because we decided to get rid of him. How stupid with that? Yeah, let's just get rid of an amazing, young, talented keeper. Right. We're all sorted now. We can chill and relax until someone gets booked, someone scores a goal, and I have to sort this stupid lineup out again with me cool little like images I put on the players when they score and stuff. For now, we can chill with a can of Peroni and watch Man City lose to Palace. Because I had a feeling before this game we were going to lose. Saying that, I had a feeling we were going to lose against Bournemouth, and we won. So we're all Gucci. That was a bit weird why I said that. But anyway, I don't know. Especially starting off, they've started off strong. Obviously, only 5 minutes in, but we've got a corner here. What can Cherky pull out? Anderson, hit one. Good save. Go on, Diaz, follow it up. Someone. Go on. How have we not scored there? How have we not scored? I like the fact that Anderson had a shot from edge at box. We need to start doing more of that. Not shooting from edge at box is one of the worst things we've done in recent years. Especially against Bournemouth last weekend. The amount of time Semenyo could have shot was ridiculous. And it shows that we missed Doku, because Doku would have shot. Doku's one of our only players that will do it. Like twice against Bournemouth, Semenyo gets that line, cuts in, beats two men. It's the perfect just to whip it into that far corner. And he doesn't, and I don't know why he doesn't. He wants to be on that left-hand side. Maresca's playing on that left-hand side. It may be because Doku's injured. But if you're doing that, you need to be whipping him into that far corner. If not, get down to the byline and cross it into Haaland. Not whatever you were doing on Sunday. Here we go. He's been tackled. He's still got it. No, he hasn't. Guardiola plays him through there. We go. Semenyo sees it. Go on. Play it. Oh, go on. 2 good chances we've had now. Palace looked better for the first 5. We've now seemed to turn it on a bit. Semenyo gets past his man. It bobbles up. Haaland flicks it back. Foden just needs to attack that. He seems to just hesitate. He sees the keeper come out and like don't know what to do. Just go through the fucking keeper. Well done, Ruben. Bit dodgy that though, like. Don't know what City are shouting for. I think they're shouting for an handball. Here we go. Tyreek Mitchell's out wide here. Don't like the look of this move. It's a terrible cross by Palace. Gay clears. Not very far though. Oh God. It doesn't seem like anyone can cross today. They can't cross. We can't cross. I mean, if we can't cross, as long as they can't cross as well, I'm fine with it. But I'd prefer if we could cross. Showing chance again. Anderson, not enough power on the shot. Diaz is getting pulled a bit. And Haaland needs to just stick this away. It's like Haaland's lost his magic after he shaved his hair. It doesn't even look like Haaland, does it? It's weird. I don't like it. If he cut it shorter, then maybe, like, do you know, in his Dortmund days and his Salzburg days when he had it shorter. But full buzz cut, it just seems a bit weird. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it's just a bit weird for the time being. Palace on another attack here. They're just going forward. They're not, like, trying to play possession at all. They're just, boom, driving straight at you. Very, very direct. Palace are. I don't even know who the manager is. I know that obviously Glasner's now at Forest. But I don't actually know who the new Palace manager is. Like I said, I'm not really up to date with most transfers. I've seen a few, but I'm not up to date with a lot of transfers. Like Palace manager, he's on the screen now. Never seen him in my life. Never seen him in my life. But yeah, seems like it's just a new era of Premier League, isn't it? Like everyone everyone just seems to be going. Especially from Man City. We've lost a full 11 and a manager in one summer. It's ridiculous. Come on, Cherky, wait your magic, pal. Anyone put anything in the chat? Because I've not looked. No, nothing in the chat. Boring fuckers. Put something in chat. I can see that there's people viewing it. So if you're viewing the stream, put something in the chat. I want to see what he's saying. I want to see the chat on here. No, it won't let me for some reason. It won't let me see the chat on OBS. But I want to see it. Hey guys, it's Nicole. I'm just looking back over our bench at a minute. Like looking on my OBS. And you think back to like between 2018 and 2022. The bench that we had, we could have set out another 11 and won the league. And now our bench is Aitonora, Bawede. I don't actually know anything about Bawede, if I'm being quite honest. I know we've paid 100 million for him, which is a bit ridiculous. Never heard of him, apparently. He played really well at the World Cup for Morocco, but I don't remember him playing. But I don't really remember much of the players playing at the World Cup. I just remember the games, watching them. I mean, most of them were at stupid clock in morning, so I was off asleep watching him. But he's 18-year-old. We've paid 100 million for him. We're going to have a 200 million pound midfield with him and Anderson. And it looks like we're getting Fernandes. So and we're paying 120 million for him. 350 million pound midfield to do the job of Rodri that we've sold for 65. But anyway, Aitonora, Bawede, Braithwaite, Echevere, Kovacic, Rico Lewis, Makadu, sorry, not McAdoo. It's because I've been watching Ted Lasso. Roulette and Rees. I thought Rees was going back out on loan as well. I thought Echevere and Rees were going back out on loan. But I'm guessing we've not sent them out on loan because we've got no players. So he's kept him because obviously we've got no players. But yeah, that bench is terrible. Starting 11, I don't mind the starting 11. I'd have rather Núñez be playing right back, like I said. At the start of the season, after the Community Shield, I'll have wanted Kusanov and Gay to be centre halves, but Diaz played well against Bournemouth, so I don't mind that. And I'd rather played O'Reilly left back, but it's saying we ain't really got any midfielders unless you start Kovacic, which I've seen a lot of hate for Kovacic. I really like Kovacic as a player. I think when he gets the ball, he just drives. I think the only problem with Kovacic is his defensive side of things. He's not very good at it. But when he gets the ball, he does drive, which I do really like. He's very, very direct. But it looks like Maresca wants O'Reilly to be a midfielder. I might be wrong. He did play him left back against Arsenal. But it does look like he wants O'Reilly to be a midfielder. But that might just because we haven't got any midfielders. But I'd have just played Bauer to give him his debut. I'm surprised he's allowed to play. When did we confirm signing? Were it yesterday? And he's already in the team. I thought you had to be so many days after a signing. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know how the rules work for signings. Go on, Kusanov, put one in. That were a terrible ball. Do you know, Kusanov, he's just not very good at football, is he? He's not good at football. He's like me as a player. He's not good at football, but he's good at defending and he's very fast. But in terms of footballing ability, it's not great. But I don't mind it. I like him. I really like Kusanov. I know he had the crap debut against Chelsea. But apart from that, people even saying his first half season when we signed him in January, they were terrible. He had that one bad game against Chelsea where he was thrown in at deep end against Chelsea, just signed. Man City were playing shocking. But then the games after that, when he played at right back, he played well. Against Real Madrid, he played well. Yes, we lost that game, but he did play well. And then last season, he was phenomenal for us. He had a very good season. I'd rather him be playing centre-back. I don't really like him at right-back. I just don't think he's got the technical ability to play right-back. I mean, our only other option, obviously, apart from Núñez, because Núñez is injured, is play Aït-Nouri there, but the few times I've seen Aït-Nouri play right-back, yeah, it's not great. Good ball. Haaland! Oh, it's gone in! Get in! I didn't think that were dipping in then. Haaland's flicking his hair about. 1-0 City. Semenyo with a cross into box. Like I said, if you're not going to cut in and shoot Semenyo, get the ball into Haaland in the box. That is what he's done. 1-0 to Man City. Assist from Semenyo. Goal from the new buzzcut Haaland. You love to see it. Let me update the score sheet right now for you. Cherky and Haaland are doing a celebration, which I don't like because it was Semenyo. It just bounces off his head, this. It's a good ball by Semenyo, a very good ball. But that just bounces off Haaland's head. But we needs it to bounce off his head to make it dip. Because if it doesn't, Henderson gets to that. But because it's bounced off his head and dipped in, he can't get to it. Right, let me just do a little triggery pokery. There we go. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. 1-0 City. Let's go. Let's go and get another one. I've just thought, because of me messing around trying to get this stream sorted, I didn't get a prediction. I were going to go 1-0 Palace. So my prediction's already out the window. We're all good. Is Man City Palace on the Super 6 this week? Erling Haaland, most Premier League away goals. 6 at Selhurst Park. Then it's 6 at London Stadium. Then 6 at the Emirates. 3 at the Emirates and 3 at Stamford Bridge. Apparently Haaland's not a big game player. but he scored 3 times at he's scored 3 times at the Emirates in 3 seasons. 3? No, 4 seasons. Is this his 5th season? No, it can't be. This is his 5th season. 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27. What? How is this Haaland's 5th season? That hasn't properly hit me until just this second when I've just realised this is his 5th season. It's actually a bit crazy. Let's check fantasy football because I've got Semenyo and I've got Haaland and I've got Haaland captained. So he'll be getting me some points. Nothing wants to work though. Super 6 ain't working. Fantasy football ain't working. Why does nobody love me? Here we go. This is last week's. Here we go. No, I've had 1-0 Bournemouth Everton. Wait, what? Yeah, so I've had Bournemouth to beat Everton 1-0. Newcastle to beat Spurs 2-1. Here we go. City in again here. Oh. Haaland just got too far in front here. The ball was behind him. Chelsea to beat Brighton 2-0. Brentford to beat Leeds 2-0. Sunderland to beat Fulham 2-0. Man U Ipswich to finish 1-1. And I've had the first goal to be in the 8th minute. Here we go. I don't like how our fantasy football is set out as well this year. You go head-to-head with someone. And whoever has the most points by the end of the weekend, it goes on to a league table. Last time out, I was miles behind. Somehow got a last few games. I think it was the Chelsea and City game. Got me back in it, and we ended up drawing with 51 points each from the first week. But a minute, I'm 12 points. Haaland's got me 10 because he's captain. Semenyo's got me 4. Cherky's got me 1 currently, and I've got Matthews on the bench. And Matthews won't even be playing because I just got the cheapest keeper I could find. So he's never going to play. He's going to always be on bench. I don't think he'll ever play for Palace. Oh, Anderson. Nice. Oh, hit one. Go on. Oh, Foden. You've got to be putting that away. He's just snatched it wide. He just had to. The commentator's right there. That is lacking confidence. It's a great pass by Anderson into Foden. To get it through the gap of that Palace defence. It's a simple pass, but to get it through that gap. And then Foden, he either needs to take a touch, or he just needs to. He's just snatched it. It just goes fucking miles over bar. I forgot that Palace had sold Lacroix as well. He is now at Chelsea. He didn't have a great game for Chelsea the other day. None of the Chelsea defence did against Fulham. Chelsea's attack does look very, very scary. And if they had a decent defence, they probably could challenge for the league. But their defence is absolutely bob. Oh, O'Reilly, that's disgusting. Why have you had a shot? O'Reilly, it's a great turn. Nutmegs. What has happened in his head, he's gone, I've just nutmegged someone on the Cruyff turn. I'm going to smack one. But then he's not got his foot through it. He's just dragged it wide. Terrible shot. But since the goal, since first 5 minutes, I'd say, Man City have been completely dominant. Obviously, when Palace get the ball, they are very direct and try to counter you. But first 5 minutes, Palace looked dangerous. Since then, City really controlled the game and looked the better side. And we are looking good. But we looked good against Bournemouth. And then just a moment of madness. Ruben Diaz and Kusanov not sticking with a man and just both following the ball. And that's what led to their goal. I think that's going to be a thing this season. I think defensively, we just look really open. Which is weird because the back four players were there last year. They were there year before. Apart from Gay, obviously. So it's weird that we just seem so open. So I don't know if it's a midfield thing. Probably is, because obviously we've got no fucking midfielders. But yeah, we just seem very, very open. On the ball, we'd look amazing and look great. We do need to start finishing more chances off too. We're creating a lot of chances, looking good on the ball, just not finishing them. But when we're off the ball, we're just so open. We need to be more compact, win it back quicker, and that'd be great, like Anderson's just done there. I've not know really what I think about Anderson at the minute. I thought he was good at World Cup for England. I didn't watch much of him. I didn't watch much of him at Forest last year, if I'm being quite honest. Um, that's a foul. But I did. Oh, what we're gonna say? I do remember him when City played Forest at the Etihad and we drew 2-2. I was there for that game, and he played really well. Obviously, scored one of the goals. He played really, really well. And then I think after that we were linked with him. We were linked with him after he scored that goal. I'm glad we bloody signed him. Bit pricey, like. I think we've paid too much for him. Right, we've got a free kick here. Can Cherky deliver? If he can't, I'm getting a can. If he can, I'm getting a can as well, but go on. No, it's not a good ball. He's put it on keeper. Corner City. I'm going to wait for the corner. Got to watch the corner, even though Man City's corners are terrible. I know he scored from one last week, but that's when Cherky took it. Foden's taking this one. Don't know why Foden's on corners, because he never beats the first man from corners. Only Cherky that can deliver a corner, like last week when he stuck it on Gay's head. Holland's shoving about. That's a decent one, to be fair. That were best corner I've seen Phil Foden take, and we've not scored from it. Come on, Phil. He needs a bit of confidence in him. A confident Phil Foden is the best player in the league, but we just can't get him for some reason. We got him for half of last year, and then he just dropped off again. I don't know why. He was great at Club World Cup. He was great for the first half of the season, and then he just dropped off. We need confident Phil Foden. I thought, to be honest, him not going to World Cup would be a kick up arse. I just don't know what it is that's not. He's lost his confidence. I think there's just too much pressure on him. There's the pressure of, you've had a few bad games, you need to perform, and then that's like, I need to score, I need to assist, and then he ends up getting to him and playing bad. But I always knew Foden, like when he first broke through the team, as makes a mistake, it's gone. And I think there's an interview with Pep, the 2020/21 season, when we made our first ever Champions League final. That was the first time Foden really became a starter in the team. And he was one of them players that he makes a mistake, he gets rid of it because he knows that he's going to get another chance. But recently, it's the opposite. It's like everything gets to him. Come on, O'Reilly. Do something special. Come on, Cherky. You'll do something special, won't you, pal? Foden. Oh. 2 chances for Foden. That one was quite difficult, to be fair. He probably could have done better. Probably could have scored from that, but I won't get at him too much for that. Right, I'm going to go and get a can. Please no one join the stream while I'm getting a can, because you just think we're watching an empty room. I promise you, this is not an empty room. We are watching the match. I'm just going to go get a can of beer. I'm back. I told you I'd be back. Luckily, nothing's happened, but Palace have got a free kick. Please don't score. Thank you. They probably still could score, but I'm hoping they're not. My heart's going at 100 mile per hour, and I don't know why. I feel like I've not shut up since this live stream started. I'm out of breath. Chill. Let's just chill. Anything in chat? Nothing in chat. You're all boring fuckers. I'm out of breath. I don't need this pressure on. Don't need this pressure on. Don't need this pressure on. Felt like there was something on can. Chill. Let's chill. And listen, I don't want to look at your bum, pal. Put it away. That just reminded me when Nkapé's bum came out last season. That was so funny. I think that's one of the funniest things I've seen while watching a football match. I don't think anything will ever top that. Go on, Semenyo. Go on, Semenyo. No. I thought he probably could have got past him then. He couldn't. Mitchell does well to defend there. Does very well. We've got to score another before half time, surely. Touch wood. Because we've just been all over him. We need to get a second goal. Looks like Semenyo and Foden have switched wings as well, which I don't like. I don't like Foden playing out left. I prefer... Do you know what? People say play Foden through 10. I really like Foden playing off the right. Like his PFA Player of the Year season, I know that he played through 10 a lot, but a lot of the season he played off the right. When De Bruyne came back into the team, he was playing off the right. Time of last touch in opponent's box, Palace 3 minutes ago, Man City's 28. That can't be right. It's got to be the other way around. I read that as that Palace had a touch in our box 3 minutes ago and we had a touch in their box 28 minutes ago. But Haaland scored when? We're in 31st minute. And Haaland didn't score in third minute, did he? He scored it 17th, so that's just a load of rubbish. Oh, look at that. City's top of the league. I wonder how long that'll last. I mean, who have we got next? Coventry. We could go... If we win this, we've got to beat Coventry, surely. I can't see us losing to Coventry. So, we could finish game week 3 on 9 points, which would be a really good start. I think we've got a decent start to the season. Bournemouth, Palace, Coventry. I know Palace and Bournemouth are good sides. But they are teams that we can beat. Who's been booked? Cherky. Who got booked there? Cherky. Yeah, Cherky got booked. Right. We're going to have to update the scoreboard. Let me get a yellow card. I've not got one saved. Oh, Palace in. Oh, no! I thought that got in. Thank God it bloody didn't. I would have cried. Especially when I'm trying to get a fucking yellow card. He were offside anyway. It's fine. It's fine. He were offside. This is a big yellow card. Let's make it much smaller. And Cherky, that's for you, pal. Palace, can you go away, please? Haha, they didn't score. They didn't score, guys. It is fine. I don't like this now. They're getting a bit confident, Palace. Adam Wharton, piss off. Oh, no. They just nearly scored again. They've just had two very good crosses there. And they scored from both of them. How's no one signed Adam Wharton yet, by the way? How is he still at Crystal Palace? Well, I know that Crystal Palace have won trophies in the last couple of seasons, but he needs to be at a big six club, surely. I'm surprised we haven't got him for him, to be quite honest. I'd take him at City. I think he's a really good player. I'm surprised he didn't make England squad. I didn't keep track of him much last year, but I do think Adam Wharton's a really good player. Were he injured last year? We're quite honest, I didn't watch a lot of football last season. All I watched was City. This season I'm trying to watch more football because last season I didn't watch a lot of it. Yeah, no, last season he missed 3 matches. Season before he missed 21 with an injury. But he missed 3 games last season. And 2 of them because he were ill. But I do think he's a good player. Surprised, man, you ain't got him for him, to be fair. Oh, we've got a free kick. It's in a dangerous area. I don't think I've seen this ref before. Have I? Oh. It's a bit nasty, that. What are you doing that to my Haaland for? He did that on purpose. He didn't even go for ball then. He knew he wasn't winning the ball. And just went for Haaland's leg. Have it! Why is Microsoft's shop opened up? Fuck off. Semenyo's looking good this game. Looking very lively. Him and Foden have swapped back again now. He's gone back out to left, Foden back out right. Don't know why they swapped in the first place. It's just possible nowadays. I've just realised I haven't been recording this stream. So now I'm going to download the stream from YouTube once it's up so I can put the highlights out. What a dickhead I am. Can everyone remind me, even though no one puts anything in the chat, and you can say, I ain't got no viewers. There's people viewing it. There is people viewing it. So do one. Let me know to press record. I've pressed stream, just not press record. Never. That is not handball, ref. It's bounced off his chest onto his arm. Or does he just give a free kick? And a foul. What actually happened there? Surely not. I think either of those are fouls. I think that free kick were a bit soft. Unless it was for the handball from Cherka then. Palace are looking dangerous when they're crossing balls into the box. I do not like it. It's a bad header. He should have done... Oh, it's come off his shoulder. Should be doing better there, to be fair, but I ain't going to complain. Here we go. Go on, O'Reilly. Sees Foden. Come on, Foden. Do something, Phil. Sit. Oh, O'Reilly. Oh, O'Reilly. Just did the little wiggle thing. I don't even know what you call it. Little tappy tap. Did that twice. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. Good thing is set. Oh, we've got a chat. Chris Welch, yes. I don't know when you put something in chat, but thank you. 2-1, you think 2-1 City? At the minute, I could probably see this ending 1-0 or 1-1 because we're making lots of chances. We can't seem to score, and that's been a theme so far under Maresca. I know it's only 3 games in, but it has been a theme. But before the match, I was predicting either a draw or a 1-0 Palace win. But we are looking good. We're looking very good on the ball. Oh, don't worry, I just commented now. Cool. I didn't know if I missed it, because I know on the last stream for... Which game was it? I can't remember which game I streamed. I can't remember if it was the England game. No, I think it was the City-Arsenal game. You commented, Chris, and I missed it by about half an hour, and you'd already gone, so I do apologise. Yeah, Palace looking dangerous again. They're looking dangerous on break, Palace. I don't like it. If they could stop, that would be great. If they can just, like, give us ball back. Oh! No, not liking this. Not liking this. Wharton's injured. Get in! Please be injured. Get him off pitch. We don't want him here. Piss off. What were it? Oh, shake. He'd be alright. He's just stood on his ankle. Didn't even touch him. He did not even touch him. That replay just showed that he did not touch him. What's that all about then? Adam Wharton, you're a fraud, pal. You're a fraud. Never easy going away to Palace for anything. It's not. Palace have been Man City's bogey team for a few years now. We do seem to lose a lot to Palace. Some memorable ones. The 20... What season were it? What season were it when Gallagher were at Palace? They did the double overs that year, I think. And I can remember we were Palace away, and he just whipped one top corner, and I was like, this Gallagher guy is going to be a good player. And then his career went downhill. And then, obviously, FA Cup final. Oh, that was a terrible day. Being our bogey team too. Yeah. Palace seems to do rubbish against the lower teams and just seem to beat all top 6. But I hate playing Palace. Palace, Spurs. Who was the other one I was saying? I was speaking about this other day. Palace, Spurs. Go on, Haaland. Oh. Who was it? There's a I can't remember what team it were. Palace, Spurs. There were another team that we just seemed to just drop points to. I can't remember who it were. I was speaking about it the other day with some of my mates. But Palace, Spurs, and they were another team. I can't think of them off the top of my head now, and it's really annoying me. But even last season, how bad were Spurs? And they took 4 points off us. Here we go. Come on, Foden. Just do something for me, please. No, not pass it to their striker. I meant like pass it to our striker and let him score. I'd love to be inside Foden's brain. Like, I really would. I don't get what it is that's happened to him. Because even when he weren't at the top of his game, like I'd say 17, 18, 18, 19, and the first half of the 19-20 season, he was just dipping in and out of the squad. The 20, and then the second half of the 19-20 season after COVID, got into the team, started playing really well. 2021 season, was our starting left winger most of the season. Played really well on that left wing. One of the best games though is when he played on the right against Liverpool. But I just remember him in the Champions League off that left wing, and he was the one that got us through the Champions League. Goal against Dortmund, was really good against PSG in both legs, and then he played him in midfield for the final. Like, yeah, I understand he's a midfielder, but he's played left wing all season and played really well. Then 21-22 season, played in that false 9 position, played really well there. We're one of the best players in the league that year, but not like amazing. He probably like in the top, 15 players that season, which I know sounds dramatic, but when there's that many players in the league, it's quite a big thing. 2022-23 season started off well, then got injured, and then couldn't kick on after the World Cup. And then 23-24, obviously PFA Player of the Year. And then year before, just had like an identity crisis or something. Don't even know that player well. It wasn't even Phil Foden. Then last year, Club World Cup, amazing. First half of the season, amazing. Second half of the season, don't know what with him. He does look lively so far. Oh, go on, Cherky. He does look lively so far in the games that he's played, but I don't know what it is. It's that final thing. He looks good when he's driving, but when he wants to take a man on, it's like he don't know if he's going to take the man on or not. Is that half time? Half time. That's the quickest 45 minutes I've ever seen. Half time then, 1-0 City. And I'd probably say City deserve to be 1-0 up. Yes, Spurs love taking points off you, no matter how bad they've been and are. Is it a mental thing with Foden, you think? I don't know. Because someone said the 24-25 season, the season after his PFA Player of the Year, and obviously after a Euros where he didn't play amazing. And you know what? That Euros, I think he gets too much stick for. Yeah, I know he didn't get a goal. I know he didn't get a goal contribution, but I'd say against Switzerland and the Netherlands, he played really, really well, and he had 2 goals in that tournament ruled offside. I think he got 2 assists in that tournament that got ruled out as well. So he could have had 4 goal contributions there. He just got really unlucky. I'll admit, in group stage and against Slovenia or Slovakia that we played in the round of 16, he weren't great. But Switzerland, he played well. When Southgate changed the formation from a 4-2-3-1 to a 5-2, I don't know. He played it like Bellingham and Foden as 2 cams and Kane up front. That's when Foden started to start playing well against Switzerland and against Netherlands. He played well. In the final, he wasn't great. But I do think he gets too much stick for that. But then after that, he just seems to just drop off. And everyone said it were a mental thing. And everyone now says he's playing without confidence. But I don't know what it is. Because when you're that type of calibre of player, when you know you can do it. It's the same with Rashford though, isn't it? But Rashford gets a load of stick for it. Rashford, when he wants to be, can be one of the best left wingers in the world. And I really like Rashford as a player. It's a shame he plays for Man United. But I'd have took him to World Cup this year, just a bit something different. Someone who could get him behind. I know Gordon can do it, but I feel like Rashford's a better player than Gordon. But with Foden, I don't know if it's a mental thing or not. There must be something going on for the reason of his drop-off. Because he can play well, because he'll have that odd performance where he does perform. Like the first half of last season, he did start performing well and then just completely dropped off. And then he had that one good game against, where he got 2 assists in the first half, and I can't remember who it was against, and that's going to really, really annoy me. It was late on in the season. I just don't know what it is with him, to be quite honest. I really, really don't. If it is a mental thing, then he needs to go to therapy, because I want PFA Player of the Year Foden back, both for Man City and England. If you have that Foden in an England team, we win a trophy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. If you have 2024 Foden playing how he's playing for City in an England team, we win a trophy, and we probably could have won the World Cup this year if we had that Foden. If we had current Foden, people were saying that current Foden should have gone to the World Cup. No, he shouldn't have. He really shouldn't have. He didn't deserve to go. One player I think should have gone and would have made a difference in the Argentina match, and I said he'd have made a difference in the game against Ghana when we drew 0-0, Cole Palmer. If Cole Palmer went to the World Cup, we wouldn't have drawn with Ghana. I feel like he's just that type of player to just get something out of that game. And I don't think we lose to Argentina. But we'll never know. We'll never know. Obviously, last season, Palmer had a lot of injuries. Also last season, what were I going to say? I can't remember what I'm going to say. I'm going to say something about Palmer, and I said last season. Not last season. Palmer, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Palmer ends up back at City. He probably won't, because he'd be like, no, you didn't want me. But if Maresca somehow signs him, I'd be very grateful. But we'll probably end up paying double the price we sold him for. I would like him back. I was a bit upset when he left. Obviously, only a young talent. He'd only played a few times, but you could tell that he was going to be a good player when he played. When the games he played in, he looked like he was going to be a good player. The start of that season that we sold him, scored in the Community Shield. Were it the Community Shield? I don't think it was. Were it the Community Shield? I think he scored in Community Shield that we still lost. And then he scored in Super Cup to win us the game. Let me just check. 2024 Community Shield. And then we sold him to Chelsea. And at first I was like, oh no, sorry, we won the Community Shield, did we? Sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. 2023 Community Shield. Yeah. Palmer scores the goal. Obviously, we lose the Community Shield on pens. And then he scores in the Super Cup, the 2023 Super Cup. Yeah, he did. He scored to equalise, and then we won on pens. And I was like, he's going to have a really good season this season. And he did. But for Chelsea instead. Euro 2024, all criticism should be on Southgate. Don't know why fans scapegoat players sometimes. I don't know. I feel... do you know what? I got on the Southgate bandwagon. Sorry, there's another comment. Palmer also scored in Euro final versus Spain too. We had momentum after that goal, and Southgate did his usual. I do think Southgate gets too much stick, and I am a what? I can't think of words. I gave Southgate a lot of stick because the boring football he played at Euro 24 was disgraceful, but it did get us to a final. But in that final, we should have just gone for it. After the Palmer goal, we should have just gone for it. We could have won that game. But when you look back at it, compared to England versus Argentina at the World Cup, no wherever under Southgate's reign did he make decisions like Tuchel made in that game. Tuchel, in that game, should be arrested for what he did. It's a crime against not even English football, just football. You go 1-0 up, yep, 60th minute, we've gone 1-0 up, let's put all the defenders on and sit back. Yeah, don't know why Tuchel's still in a job. I've always said I want an English manager to manage. I want an English manager as England manager. Well, I want the England manager to be English. And then when Tuchel came in, I thought, right, well, that's their FA's decision. But they brought him in to win. And we didn't win. So he's not done what he got brought in for. I feel like Southgate overachieved because with where England were at the time, he changed the dynamic of England. Before that, we were terrible. Like Euro 2016, absolutely shocking. World Cup 2014, absolutely shocking. Southgate comes in, World Cup 2028. Yeah, we had some easy games, but he still got us to a semi-final that we probably should have been at final for. But you were up against prime Modric. And then got us to a Euro final, World Cup quarter final, where we probably played best football under Southgate. But I think that's why we played so boring in Euro 2024. Because we played really good football against France in that game and lost. So he said, right, that's it. Boring football, 1-0 wins. Just a shame we couldn't do it against Spain. But it's that Spain team, and the Spain team's just gone on to win the World Cup as well. But anyway, here we go. We haven't got English managers that are good enough. That's the issue. Only one I have is Lee Carsley. Did well with under 21s, and I would have gave Carsley a chance. Obviously, they brought him in as interim until Tuchel started, but I would have given him a chance. They gave him a few friendlies, but I would have given him a chance. I'd have given him a chance at the job doing Euros. I think the FA were too scared. But you think that's how we brought Southgate in? Southgate managed the under-21s and did a great job. Why not do it with Lee Carsley? But I do think we should get Eddie Howe. Now that he's not managing Newcastle, now he's left Newcastle, I do think we get Eddie Howe in. It worked with Spain. Spain, their manager coach, under 18s and 21s and won it now. One with seniors, yeah. There you go. But you would... I can't remember. We're on a podcast, and I can't remember what podcast it was on. But if you saw Spain's manager in the street, you just think he's a normal person. But he's a man who's just won them Euros and World Cup. So, yeah, you don't need an amazing manager. Get an English manager in that knows the culture of English football. And, you get what I mean. But yeah, I'd have given Lee Carsley the job. Give him Euros, and if he didn't do well, then look somewhere else. But I think he deserved a chance, especially after they gave Southgate a chance. They should have gave Carsley a chance. But I do think we should look again at Eddie Howe. I know there's been talks of Pep Guardiola, and as a City fan, I'd love Pep Guardiola as England manager, even though it does contradict what I've said about having the England manager being English. But it's Pep Guardiola. I don't think he'd do very well at international football, though. I feel like that's why we only won the Champions League once in the 10 years that Pep was there. Because he's good at league football. He's good at a good duration. Whereas in knockout football, it's about the moments. And I don't think Pep's made for that. I don't think Pep's made out for international football. I could be wrong. He could go and manage Spain at the next Euros. I very much doubt they'll get rid of the current manager. But... yeah, I won't mind Pep as England manager, even if it's just a one tournament. But I think I don't get the thing around why can you have foreign managers? That don't make sense to me at all. Why can you have foreign managers? That's like, it's literally like playing for a different country. How can you manage that country when it's not yours? Imagine like if we came up against Germany in the World Cup, would Tuchel have just gone, yeah, own goals, own goals, own goals? Because if I'm managing Germany and we play England, I am sabotaging. Even if I lose my job and never get a job in football again and get scrutinised all over German media, I don't care because I've just got England through to the next round at World Cup. Obviously, Tuchel's probably a bit more professional than me, but that's what I'd have done. When does this half-time finish? I feel like it's been going on forever. First half, I've got Haaland on captain. Same, I've got Haaland on captain. Sorry, that was someone in the fantasy football group chat. Birmingham beating Wrexham, if anyone cares. St Helens versus Leeds. That's not... Yeah, that's rugby. I was about to say that's surely not football. Leeds Rhinos winning 18-0. Leeds Rhinos are winning 18-0 against St Helens. Could have played for St Rhinos. Leeds Rhinos. Not relevant to football in this stream, but I got scouted by Leeds Rhinos when I played rugby at school. And they said, I said, I don't want to play rugby. I want to play football. So I didn't take it up. How stupid am I? Now look at me. I'm not playing football, am I? Sat here doing live streams for City vs Palace. I only see Pep coaching PSG or England his next job. Pep at PSG, I won't mind Enrique as the City manager, if I'm being quite honest. I'm really, really surprised that when Pep announced he's leaving, that the Man City board didn't try and do what they could to get Luis Enrique in. Maybe they inquired about him, and I know that he's just signed a big contract at PSG. But he was the only manager I would have taken. I'm still not a fan of Maresca. Oh, I really hope he proves me wrong. But I'd have rather had Luis Enrique coaching Man City. I think we'd have been better off. I don't think we'd have been without players like we are at minute. Have we made any subs? Haaland's got me 16 points in fantasy football. Semenyo's got me 6. Cherky's got me 0 because he got booked, the silly sausage. The person I'm up against, how many points are they on? They're on 19. They've also got Haaland, but they've got O'Reilly and Anderson as well. But he's got Hughes. Is Hughes not playing? Can't be. He can't be playing. Yeah, he's not even played. I'm about to say he's not being booked. There's only been one booking out there, and that was Cherky. No, we've not made any subs. Only thing that's happened, Haaland goal, Cherky yellow card. I don't think we need to make any subs, to be fair. I can't see anyone on that bench. If we go 1-0 down, sorry. If Palace equalise, I cannot see anyone on our bench changing the game. And maybe that's a good reason to probably have Cherky or Foden on the bench. Just someone who can come off the bench and do something. Because at minute, apart from, I can't speak for Bauede, but I can't see Restram coming off bench and changing it. And I know that Bauede is a midfielder, but I don't know what type of midfielder he is. Like I said, I don't know anything about him. I'm not going to scrutinise him, but he does seem like a lot of money for an 18-year-old that I've never seen before. I wanted Enrique at Liverpool, but I'm happy with Areola. He was my alternative. Fair enough. I think Areola will do a good job at Liverpool. I think Liverpool will have a really good season this year. I do think they need to sell Wirtz. They spent far too much money on him for the player that he's been for him. Well, been for you, Chris. Sorry, I'm speaking to Chris because Chris commented. I do think he's not been the player that he should have been for the money he spent. I think that I saw Jamie Carragher was saying it is the worst transfer window in Premier League history. Obviously, Wirtz, Frimpong, Isaac, and obviously you can't scrutinise Isaac that much because he were injured all last year. Ekitike, Kirkes, and I think there were a few more, but the only person that's really performed is Ekitike. He's the only person. I know he was 80 million, but in this day and age, 80 million means nothing. I think he's the only one that's really proved himself. He was really good last year for Liverpool. Go on, Semenyo. Go on. Why, when there's no room to shoot, do you shoot, Semenyo? But when you've got a wide open gap, you don't. Semenyo's right-footed, right? Why does he keep putting the ball onto his left if he's right-footed? Going back to the Liverpool thing as well, with Iraola coming in, does it not make you upset that literally after you signed Iraola, Chelsea got Alonso? Oh, wait, no. Chelsea got Alonso, and then Liverpool sacked Slot. And it's like, if you just sacked Slot like a week before, you could have had Alonso. I thought that Chelsea was going to go in for Iraola, to be quite honest. I thought Iraola would have gone Chelsea and Alonso to Liverpool, and then it happened the other way around. Anyone would be buzzing about Wirtz signing, but whatever reason he's not suited the Premier League, looks weak. You're completely right, to be quite honest. I wanted Wirtz to sign for City. When De Bruyne left and we were linked with Wirtz, I was like, because he was good for Leverkusen, he was good for Germany. I just don't think he's suited to the Prem, and that happens with a lot of footballers. They don't suit the physicality and the speed of the Prem. Like everyone says, because Messi have played in Prem, I don't think he could have. Like players like that, I don't think can play in the Prem. Like Neymar, I don't think Neymar would have suited the Prem. But like world-class player, anyone would want him in the team, but I don't think he would have done well in Prem. Like Wirtz, I think Wirtz is a really good player. I just don't think he just didn't suit that Liverpool team last year, and I don't think he suits the Prem. Double-edged sword, isn't it? I wasn't convinced Alonso's style was Liverpool's way, but Alonso would get beat out. Best out of Frimpong and Wirtz. There you go. He probably would have. I don't know about Wirtz because, like I said, I don't think Wirtz is a Prem player, but maybe Palace just nearly scored. Maybe he proves me wrong this year. Has a good season. I'd like to see him play off left for Liverpool though. Wirtz. I'd like to see Wirtz play off left instead of through middle. Let Szoboszlai play in that sort of position in middle. I know Szoboszlai can just play anywhere, but you got McAllister and Szoboszlai. Play them in middle. Wirtz off left. I feel like he could be good for you off the left. He could be good for Liverpool off the left. But as for Alonso, he does look like he's got Chelsea kicking a bit. Their attack of the day against Fulham were amazing. That front three of Rodgers, Palmer and João Pedro was really good. They're just rubbish defensively. Like City at the minute, we are really bad defensively. Come on, Phil. I need you to just do something. Please. I really need you to do something, Phil. I can't have another bad season from you. You can't have. I won't say 3 seasons in a row because he had half a bad season last year. 2.5 seasons in a row. Fewest touches this match. Haaland and Larson 14. 14 touches for Haaland in 50th minute is quite good, if I'm being honest. He doesn't normally have that many. He's normally in the single digits by 50th minute. But I don't think he cares because one of them touches were heading it into the back at net. Oh, someone's got to be there on end of that. That's a good ball by Semenyo. Beats his man, gets it into the box, and there's just no one there to put it in back at net. Need to be scoring there. But like I've said, against Bournemouth, against Arsenal, We look good on the ball. We just can't seem to do anything. Well, we're creating lots of chances. Just not doing out with it. Just put ball it back at fucking net. Please. Come on, Gay. Pretend you're playing midfield again. Drive forward. Don't really. Please stay in defence. Go on. You can keep that in. What are you doing? He did that against Bournemouth. The ball's like running that line and he can keep it in. And instead he just lets it go out. It is a corner, to be fair. Sorry for shouting at you, Semenyo. But the reason I've got on your lies because you did it against Bournemouth. You could have easily caught the ball and then just let it go out. You could have got the ball then, but you've let it go out for a corner, so fair enough. Who was on corner? Is it Cherky? I don't know who was on it. Someone put it in back at net, please. Hit it, Anderson. That's landed on fucking moon. Well, he's pissing it down in London. Did anyone else have really bad rain last night? Or was it just Sheffield? Were it just Sheffield where it was really bad rain? Because last night, I was nearly pooing my pants at the rain. My road was nearly flooding. Like there was proper streams of water coming down the road. And I thought my car was just going to start. I'm going to look out the window and my car was just floating away. But yeah, was that anywhere else or was it just in Sheffield? It's weird to me. It seems like cutting him from left be best for him. See him there for Germany. With Barco set to come. Oh, here we go. Go on, sir. Go on, Cherky. Go on. Oh, Cherky. That is absolutely... Sorry, Chris, I'll read your comment, but Cherky's just turned into prime Messi, like he does randomly. Just turns into prime Messi out of nowhere and scores a goal. He did it against Arsenal last season. He's just took about 4 or 5 players on and slotted into back in there because that is what Ryan Cherky does. Sorry, Chris, I'll read your comment. With Barco set to come in, he will play left unless we play him right wing. Yeah, Barco's a really good signing for Liverpool. A really good signing. But it's another £100 million player in this transfer window. There's been 3 Premier League transfers for 100 million. Actually, no. How much for Rodgers? Oh, Cherky, that's disgusting. Foden assist, though. You love to see it. You love a Phil Foden assist. All the front 4 getting involved today. Cherky with goal, Haaland with a goal. Semenyo with assist. Foden with an assist. And Man City are 2-0 up. What are I doing? Yeah. Ryan Cherky, what a fucking player he is. Yeah, on to Barcola. He is a really good player, but I think the fee's too high. But saying that, the fee's too high for everyone these days. Like, we've paid 100 million for 120 million or whatever we've played for Anderson. Too much. This 100 million for that, the Boaide, too much. I don't know how much Chelsea have paid for Rodgers. I feel like that was the 800 million mark. Too much. The market's in absolute shambles at the minute. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, we don't want to negotiate with a team because they're going to haggle us. 100 million. Oh, that were easy. We've got him. All you have to do is bid 100 million and they give it you. Because that can get you 2 or 3 good players. Oh my. It's gone in. It's 2-1. It is 2-1. What a free kick that is from Palace. That's ridiculous. How's he just pulled that out of the bag? I thought Donnarumma had saved that. Has it gone down as an own goal? Yeah, it's got to have. It's the bar. It's the bar. Oh. That is bad. It's the bar. It's coming back out and it's Donnarumma on back and goes in. God. 2-1 City. Isn't that what you said, Chris? Did you say 2-1 earlier? 2-1 City. There you go. Cherki as all-round player is best player in league. I don't think he's the best all-round player. I think as a technically gifted player, as a pure footballer, he's probably the best player in the league. I think he just needs to take the team more on his back, which this season it looks like he's going to start doing. Obviously against Bournemouth, 2 assists, goal here today. It looks like he can do it. Rodgers was 117 million. 107. That is ridiculous. I'm searching up Premier League transfers. Oh, actually no. Highest transfers this summer. So Rodgers was the most expensive. No, I don't want it in market value. What are you doing? Fee. So it's in euros. I can't change it. So in euros, the most expensive, Rodgers to Chelsea, 138 million. Cherki's doing some phenomenal stuff with his feet again. We could score here. Go on. Semenyo loses it. Then Anderson to City, 135 million. Diamande to Real Madrid, 125. Tonali to Tottenham was 108 million euros. And Fernandes was 99. How did Chelsea finish near the bottom of the league last year and have spent 200 million on Tonali and Fernandes? And then they spent 85 million on Savinho. Then it's Boande for 95 million. Savinho for 87. But like you see like how these are quite close to their market value. And then you've got Savinho, market value 35 million, sold for 87. I'd love to know what happened. Cherki! Oh my God, he scored again! Ryan Cherki. Like I said, he needs to start taking the team on his back. And that is what he's done. He's got himself a brace. We got a bit scared there. Because Palace scored. But guess what? Ryan Cherki don't care. He'll just go and score another one. Who got assist for that? I didn't see. I need to know who got assist. Go on, Ryan Cherki. I'm just going to read out the rest of the top 10 transfers. Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal, 87 million. Anthony Gordon to Barcelona, 80 million. And then Baleba to Man U, 75. I think that's an extreme overpay. Was that a Gvardiol assist? Looks like it. Takes a deflection, but I don't care. Ryan Cherki, what a man. I've just ate my words there. I said, I don't think Cherki's the best all-round player in the league because he needs to start taking the team on his back and performing in big games. And then against Bournemouth, he gets 2 assists, and now he's got 2 goals. What a player. What a player. Ryan Cherki. Let's get another, lads. Let's get another. Let's absolutely smash the Palace. It's made out of crystals. Are crystals easy to smash? I don't know. I'm going to say that they are. Let's just smash them all. Smash the Crystal Palace. Look at Donnarumma with a little confidence, composure pass. Who's he think he is? Did you know Slot wanted Cherki over Wirtz? I didn't know that. I didn't. I know both Man City and Liverpool both wanted Wirtz and Cherki. It just happened that we got Cherki, and I'm really glad we did because how it turned out, we got the better deal. And what did we pay for Cherki? We're at like 30 million. 30 million from Leon. 30 million Great British pounds we paid for Ryan Cherki. What a bargain. And now people are paying hundreds of millions of pounds for players that can't even do half of what Ryan Cherki can do. This man should never be benched again. He needs to start every game. Ryan Cherky for PFA Player of the Year. It's going to happen, guys. Ryan Cherky for PFA Player of the Year. He's going to win Man City the league. We're not going to win league. Arsenal's going to walk it, but have the faith. Go on, Ryan. Do it again. Get that trick. I dare you. We are playing at his pace. He is controlling this game. I can't believe I said that Cherky needs to take the team on his back and start winning his games. And then goes and scores after, like, just Palace score. He goes, yep, I'm going to get us back. Our 2-goal lead back. I can't have Arsenal winning it back to back. Can't stand their fans. I can't stand their fans either. But I can't see anyone challenging him. Like I said, Chelsea's attack looks really good, but the defence is really poor. Liverpool, I thought Liverpool could have a good season, but they didn't look great. They probably should have beat Newcastle the other day. Man U, I thought they'd have a really good season. I had them to finish second behind Arsenal, but I can't even see them getting top 4 at this rate. They were terrible against Hull. All absolutely. I know Hull didn't have a lot of ball, but they were the better team by a mile. And I can't see City challenging. I don't think we're good enough. And it's going to be a transition, obviously, with Maresca as new manager. It's going to be a challenge. I think next season will be the real go for it. I think it'll be the real go for it next season. This season, it'll be Maresca's getting his team together. But yeah, I do think Arsenal go back to back. On the thing with the Arsenal fans, I can't stand Arsenal fans either. I think they're terrible. Like, we need a right-back DM at Liverpool. We're missing that for being in like DM in midfield, yeah. Gravenberch did well in the DM role for you when you won the league, though. Has he been injured? I don't know. At the Community going back to Arsenal fans, at the Community Shield, Arsenal were singing City songs, but changed them. Like, do you know the Bernardo Silva running down the wing? They were singing Bayako Saka. That's a song about Bernardo Silva scoring a double against Madrid, taking us to the Champions League final, and they've changed it into how they've won the league for the first time in 20-odd years. No. And then they're singing Champions again. You've won one trophy. We sing Champions again because we won the league 4 years in a row. You're singing Champions again because you're champions again for the first time in 20 years. And now I'm sounding like a salty City fan, which I am. But literally every song Arsenal sang at the Community Shield was a City song that they changed. Really annoying. And then after the match, me and Lauren sat in the pub after the match, drowning in sorrows. 2 Arsenal fans came and sat with us, and I thought, for fuck's sake, this is going to end bad. Both really nice people. Had a good chat with him, spoke about football. Sometimes you discriminate people because of the people you know from that background. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But I don't like Arsenal fans because the Arsenal fans I've seen online and the ones I've seen at games. But those 2 Arsenal fans at the pub after the game, really sound. They thought that City would do decent this year, to be fair, but I said nah. Yeah, they were quite sound, to be fair. Gravenberch said his role changed from that title winning season. Slot last season told him to be more box to box. No wonder we were terrible after that. Yeah, Gravenberch were amazing. The league. Go on. Oh, could have been 4 there. Gravenberch was amazing that season. Liverpool won league, especially in the holding midfield role. It was really good. So I don't know why Slot said, "Yeah, I want to be a box to box," because I don't know. I think Slot got lucky. Slot got lucky because he had Klopp's side. I think if Klopp was there that season, Liverpool won league anyway. That was Klopp's team. And obviously, City had oh, God. I think Klopp got really unlucky. He left as City had an extreme drop-off. Arsenal were still in the phase of, we don't know how to win a league. So that were Klopp's team. And then as soon as Slot went, yeah, I want all these players. I've won league. Now buy me players and I'll win league again. And I'll win it more convincingly. And then just did crap. Also, fans copied our chants too and changed them. Yeah. Fuck you, Arsenal. Copying everyone. Oh, Gvardiol. Go on, Chicky. I dare you to just get an hat-trick. I just dare you to get an hat-trick. We're all singing Edin Dzeko. I'm sorry, I can hit City fans singing. City win 5 in a row. We're all singing Edin Dzeko. Sorry, Chris. I know you're a Liverpool fan and that's a song about us beating Liverpool to league, but, you know, it's what City do. Get this out. Well done, Gvardiol. Go on, Semenyo. Foul ref, surely. When did Elliot Anderson get carded? I completely missed that. Sorry, I need to update my scoreboard. I did not know that Anderson got yellow carded. Oh, shit. I don't remember that happening. He did that happen before Cherky's second. That happened literally straight after Cherky's goal. So it happened even before Palace's goal. How the flippity flap did I miss that, man? What do you reckon to that, guys? Do you reckon that were a good American accent? I don't know. I think it were a bit rubbish. Anyway. I don't want to compare parades, but I thought City and Liverpool parades look better than Arsenal's, to be honest. Fair. I've not actually seen Liverpool's parade when they won league, if I'm being honest, and I didn't see Arsenal's, to be honest. But I don't get why Man City gets so much hate for their parades. Like, our parades have been good when we've won league. I'm sure I saw a stat that said that last season for our double parade when we won league and the FA Cup and League Cup, there were more City fans there than there was Arsenal fans at the Premier League parade. I might be wrong there. I might be really wrong, and please don't hate me if I am wrong, but I don't think I am. Might just have to get Chris on the live stream at this rate because he's the only one putting stuff in the chat and commenting, and we're just having a conversation back and forth. Just get him on live. Everyone else who's watched the stream, you can go, I don't know, eat a pile of dog poo because get your sends in chat. I remember, what happened there? I remember your 2012 parade of your Feast League title. That was limbs. And Joe, to be honest, I don't remember that parade. If I'm being quite honest, how old will I have been? 9. I've been 9. No, I wouldn't have been. I've been 8. It'd be before my 9th birthday. I've been 8. I'd have been 8. I don't really remember that parade. I do remember the goal, though. Got it tattooed on my arm. Where is it? 93-20. Got it tattooed on my arm. That was when I knew football was the best thing on planet Earth. That can't happen in any other sport, I'm sorry. 93-20 does not happen in any other sport. That's why I love football. Can we just get a 4th? Do you know what? We've looked really convincing today. We've looked really, really convincing today. I'm really happy with this performance. Normally, Palace, bogey team. And I were expecting us to lose or get a draw today. We've done really well. Good performance from everyone. I know it's not finished yet. Oh, go on, Cherky. I know it's not finished yet. There's still 20 minutes left. Anything can happen in football, but I do think... what were I going to say? I do think we've performed really, really well. touch wood. I hope I don't eat my words. You can tell that the bench is bad as well because we're 70 minutes in and he's not made a sub. Not saying that you need to make a sub 70 minutes in, but I don't know who you bring in. I was at Swansea 1-0 Liverpool that day and celebrated Joe Aguero winner as I hate United, obviously, and loving United downfall. That was funny, that. When you watch it on TV and you can see QPR fans celebrating, and the Wayne Rooney's like, why are QPR celebrating? And it hits him and he's like, oh shit, that means City have won. So, first league title, to win it against Man U on goal difference. What a day to be alive. On goal difference, against your rivals, in the last minute. Aguero, the best player to ever play for Man City. It's lovely stuff. Foden's just gave the ball away. It's fine, he's won it back. Well done, Phil. Sorry for being horrible. Nice little switch of play there. What can Semenyo do? City win 5 in a row. We're all singing Eden Dzeko. I think Anderson's had a solid game as well. I've not been much. I don't think he's done much against Bournemouth and Arsenal, but he's been solid today. Got forward, created opportunities, done really well. Got back when he needed to. I think everyone's had a good game, really. I don't think anyone's had a bad game. I think the only person I'd be harsh on is Donnarumma for him hitting on his back. There we go. Anderson gets us out of danger. It's fine. We've got a free kick. Right, we'll say what I said last time. Any viewers that join the stream now, this is not an empty stream. There is a person here, but I'm going to get a can of beer, and I will be back, I do promise. I smashed my toe on door as I walked through. I'm back. Can I can comment in the chat. I should have put in chat. I am here, gone for a beer. Oh my gosh, that rhymes. I can't believe I just rhymed by accident. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Sorry, I'm being quite cringe now. He's had a beer and he's pissed. I'm out of breath from walking upstairs and banging my toe. Julian Alvarez has been diagnosed with depression. A physician confirmed the diagnosis and the player has officially submitted medical documentation to Atletico Madrid. He's not depressed. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because I don't know what's going on at home, in his home life. But it's just because he wants to leave Atletico Madrid because he wants to go to Barcelona. I don't get why he didn't just say yes to the Arsenal offer. Atletico said that he could go to Arsenal. I wouldn't have liked to see him at Arsenal, being a City player in the past, but for his career, he should have just gone. Oh, now I want to go to Barcelona. But Atletico aren't going to sell to Barcelona. Wait, have City made any subs? Because Palace have. Oh, Kovacic. Kovacic has come on for Guardiola. What? Who's playing left? Oh, rather be playing left back, won't they? Makes no sense. But yeah, back on. Back to Julian Alvarez. He wanted out of City so that he could be the main man. He's gone to Atletico. He's the main man. Now he wants to go to Barcelona. Why? Just stay at Atletico. Or take up the offer and go to Arsenal. Sorry, I should be talking, but I'm doing a lot. I'm having to change this. It took 24 seconds for the Palace sub to leave the field. Well, not the sub. He was playing and he got taken off. It took him 24 seconds to leave the pitch. Ridiculous. I think you need to book your ideas up, pal. Oh, Boadi looks like he's going to come on. Don't come on yet. I'm still trying to change my scoreboard and make it look good that there's been subs and shit. And instead, I'm struggling with it. I need to get better at this, by the way, because I'm really bad at this, and I was really bad at it when... Which one we're in now? I just want the red arrow. I don't want a green arrow. Please. I want that, but red. I want this green one, but red. Edit. Colours. Cancel. I want a red arrow, please. Can you just give me it? Can I just have a red arrow to say that Gvardiol's been subbed off? That would be great. I'm not even watching the match anymore now. I hope you're happy, Google, that you're not finding me a red arrow. Just so that I can say that Gvardiol has been subbed off. I hope you're happy with yourselves. I'm having to fucking crop pictures and everything here. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. There we go. I've done it. I've done it, guys. I have done it. The scoreboard will now be updated. Delete. Download. Save. There we go. We're back. Oh, here we go. I think Alvarez stays at Atletico and apologise, in my opinion. I don't see Alvarez returning to England. But it is a DM. He looked good for Morocco in World Cup. Honestly, someone said that to me at work today, and I just don't remember seeing him play. I actually can't remember seeing him play, and I've watched. Sorry, they're talking about fantasy football and got distracted. I just don't remember seeing him play at all. Oh, Cherky's got me 14 points. Arlen's got me 16. How are we looking? Person I'm playing's got 21, and I've got 36. Come on. As for Boamde, is Cherky's come off? Who's come on? McAdoo. Oh, and Anderson off for Boamde for his debut. So, right, I'm going to have to start doing shit again now. He's in the class 18. Oh, sugar. Why do they have to make all these subs for and ruin my scoreboard? Oh, fuck off. Who was that? McAdoo. McAdoo just nearly scored on his day. Is it his Premier League debut? I think he played in friendlies, didn't he? This has been changing this scoreboard is a lot harder than it should be, if I'm being quite honest. It's messing me about, this scoreboard. What is going on? Just want to change scoreboard and carry on watching match. This happened against when I was watching England game as well. Just kept doing me over. Oh, Foden, go on, Phil, into Ireland. There we go. Ireland scores, makes it 4-1. I'm happy he scored before I save this, because I would have cried. All right, I can update it now. Foden 2 assists as well. Go on, Phil. Anderson, okay. Anderson off for... It is his second assist, you're right, commentator. He's played decent. He just doesn't look very confident, you know, like scoring himself. Tenth goal in 6th appearance versus Palace. Should have done that years ago. The haircut suits him. Oh, this is annoying me now, this scoreboard, sugar. Because Anderson's come off, it's messing me about, right? And I'm not happy about it. Let's just go back to where we were. It's going to have to look like that. Sorry, it's going to have to look like that. Sorry, I'm not even changed score. Right, it's 4-1. I think I've done everything. No, I haven't. I haven't put that Bawadi's come on. No, McAdoo. McAdoo. Sorry, I don't even know what's going on. Did I delete this? Delete. Download. Save. There we go. Jesus Christ, that were a lot harder than it should have been. I need to find an easier way of doing that. Impressive performance from City at a tough ground. Yes, we have done really well. I'm really happy with this performance. Braithwaite's name isn't on the thing. I'm going to have to look at doing this subs. It's the subs bit at the bottom. I can't fit it all on properly. I'm going to have to look at trying to find a better way to do it. Oh, 2 braces though. Haaland and Cherky brace. Haaland could still get his hat-trick as well. I think Haaland's only still on the pitch because we haven't got a backup striker, to be quite honest. But yeah, I need to look at a better way of doing this up, because if you see there, Braithwaite is coming off the border. Because if I move him down, Gvardiol's name goes into the image of him getting an assist and coming off. So, here we go, Semenyo. Maybe I just need to make these guys either smaller or spread them out further, like 2 on each line. Because I said it out first, 3 on each line. So next game, I think 2 people on each line should work. Cherky, player at match, 2 goals, 3 attempts, 3 chances created, 5 touches in the opposition's box. He has had a great game. For God's sake, we're making another sub. So, Kusanov's come off for Rice, or however you say his name. And O'Reilly off for... It is Braithwaite that's come on, isn't it? It does mean that he's going to take up less space on my subs bench. So that's a bonus. That's annoying, isn't it? I literally just sorted the scoreboard out, and then we go and make another 2 subs. There we go. All sorted. Looks a bit better now, because this was a bit weren't enough gap here, and Braithwaite was coming off the thing. But all sorted now. All sorted. We look good. 5 minutes extra time. Good for goal differences as well. 4-1 win against Palace. Very good. Here we go. Who's this? This Reese. Go on, get Foden. Into McAdoo. Passes it to Palace's defender. Don't know what he's doing there. It's fine, pal. It's fine. Is this his Prem debut, McAdoo? I feel like he's played in Cup for us, I know that. He played in Cup for us last year. But I don't know if he played in Prem. Yeah, I'm really happy with this performance. Haaland's looked a lot more himself today as well. Didn't look himself against Arsenal. Didn't look himself against Bournemouth. Today, looked more himself. Just being, when he gets a chance, taking it. That's what he's done for both his goals today. So, more himself. I'm hoping he can take that into the game against Coventry next week and against Man U the week after away at Old Trafford, which will be, I'm hoping, not a big test after what I watched him against Hull. But you never know, that could have just been an off patch. I'm hoping it wasn't, and I'm hoping they're terrible this season. I really like this away kit. I didn't know if I liked it or not at first, but now that I'm seeing it being played in, I really do like it. I think I'm going to get it with O'Reilly on back. I've ordered the home shirt with Semenyo on back. And I'm going to get the away shirt with O'Reilly on back. The life of Riley. Go on, Semenyo. Might have been offside anyway, Semenyo there. Then he gives a foul away for no reason. I know he's trying to get a ball, but he just didn't need to do that, did he? Just didn't need to do that at all. It's growing on me, Haaland there. It looks good today. It didn't against Bournemouth. It looked weird. I think because it's grown a bit, it don't look as bad. Yeah, Crystal Palace haven't been good today, have they? They were good. They've been good in moments, good on counter, but they've not seemed to beat Palace that we normally play, and they normally do us over. But not today. Not today. 4-1. Could we get another? Who knows? Still a minute left. Minute and 10 left. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Sorry. Because I've had a beer. Get a bit chirpy, aren't I? I've had a beer. Man City have won. Top at league. I've got loads of points in fantasy football. Just a right good day, innit? Haaland's got me 26 points. Semenyo's got me 5. Cherky's got me 14. I'm on 45 points. I finished game week 1 with 51, and I'm already on 45 from one game. It's going to be a good day, everybody. I need to look at Tofter, because last week he absolutely hammered. He's on 37. There we go. There we go. City win 4-1. City win, United lose. When do United play? Do United play tomorrow? Or do they play... What is going on? Matches. When do Man U play? Sunday against Ipswich. you reckon? Hey, he's saying he's beat me. No, he hasn't. 37 he's on. I'm on 45. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. Whoa! Match has gone off. There we go. Don't know what Jamie Redknapp's saying. But that is it. Game over. I have to go now, mate. Great stream as well. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for being the only person to put something in the chat. But that is the end of the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed. All 15 to 20 of you that have come. Thank you, Chris, because you're the only person that put it in chat. And we might as well just put a stream on together. But I will be back. We'll be back for the stream for the game against Man United. Away to Man United. I will be vlogging the game against Coventry next weekend. But in terms of live streams, we'll be back for Alan's smirking away. He knows something. But last time he did something like that, we didn't win league because he did that when we beat Arsenal and then we ended up finishing second. But yeah, I'll be back for the Man U game, the Manchester Derby. So I'll see you all then. If you have enjoyed the live stream, leave a like. There will be a clips out, so look out for that. If you want to just watch the clips and you don't want to go back and watch the full stream, there will be a clips out soon. Probably start of next week. I'll see you all in the next stream. Thank you.